I'm gonna try to upload. So I wasn't gonna upload nothing today besides 100 push-ups. Kind of been sleeping all day. Body been tired. Been needing to just get that rest. You know what I'm saying? But on this app, I guess we gonna drop a video. You could label this conspiracy theorist. But if you slow down the word conspiracy, the first three letters you will see that it says CON. So you already let me know. You let me know what that prefix or that suffix mean, right? Nah, I've been wanting to speak on a lot of things, but now it's time to be revealed, bro. And y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all know I need y'all feedback, man. Make sure you leave a like. But traffic is not real, bro. Ain't nothing on this world is real, bro. And there's a bunch of people that got jobs that make it seem like they doing jobs, but they doing something else. Like I literally had a gang stalker that was doing witchcraft and telekinesis and telepathy, trying to scramble my brain. Whenever I ain't looking, they trying to move real fast with their fingers and shit, doing some fucking Hogwarts ass shit, but without the wands. And the other day they were just so bold. They was like, "Yeah, I could do something and make it seem like I'm doing something, but I'm really doing something else." And had an evil ass laugh, and I was like, "Yeah, I know y'all come up and y'all act like y'all doing something, or act like y'all having conversations, folding y'all clothes, but it's really for them to do their witchcraft, inflict their negative energy on you. They always like to do things and make it seem like they doing something, but that ain't what's really going on at all." And that's how this whole world operates, because whatever this evil ass entity or these evil ass things, they all like to say Satan, the prince of the air on this planet. I think it's deeper than that. Niggas you're being ran by lizard people, nigga. And shapeshifters. And they don't have any humanity within them. So that's why those who have any humanity or have the God spark in them just be like, bro, nothing in this fucking realm of reality seems real, seems right. You know what I'm saying? I just got done watching Bahamut, if I said it right. No disrespect, G. But I just got done watching this YouTube video, and it sounded like every inner dialogue that I had. And I know that, nigga, my every thought can be heard and witnessed and seen, because I've been thinking about something. And the other day I talked to somebody and they said exactly what I've been thinking. So that's what I was like, bro, what the fuck this shit is, bro? It's like you being watched all day, your thoughts being watched all day, your bioenergy field being watched from your cell phone. They schemed and they strategized and they planned this shit out swell, bro. Right? Now let's go back to the first thing I had in mind, right? Traffic is not real. I've been riding my bike lately, especially at nighttime. And this how I know that traffic is not real, bro. These people be driving their cars, dog. Be going about 45, 50, 60 miles. I'm on the side of the road, bro. And they literally be looking at me for like 5, 10 seconds. Just looking, just driving. I be like, what the fuck? Nigga, what the hell? What the, you feel me? And I was like, nah. Cause I remember one day I was coming over the Twin Span. Like they got this bridge in my city, right? Where you go over the bridge. It's called a high rise, right? You going high, right? But you can't see what's down there till you get to the top point. I remember one time I was dropping off one of my Yas, but she was a honeypot too. And they set me up with her. And I remember I was going over the bridge. I was going about at least 60. That's the reasonable speed, bro. As soon as I got over the high rise, bro, it was like all the cars stopped, bro. And I tried to stop, and I had my foot on the brakes for so long, but I still wrecked my car. You know what I'm saying? I still wrecked my car and bust my airbag and shit. And I was like, bro, that was never supposed to even happen, bro. 'Cause they could control the traffic. I remember I got in accidents and incidents when I had my car. It's like people just came out of nowhere. Like it was this big ass black truck one time. I remember I was uh probably about to go uptown. I was trying to go uptown, but this bitch was ramming me, bro. I was in traffic and this big ass truck came and just ran me on my left side of the driver car, or the driver's seat, the driver's side. Rammed the fuck out me and made me like, you know how they got like the little edge and stuff, the little border that protect you. Bro, he got my car grinding. So I had to get a whole new right side door, bro. And the right side of my car had like a grinding spot. Like, nigga tried to grind me off the bridge, bro. He tried to knock me off the bridge, bro, on my car. I remember one time, one of my honeypots bought me a scooter, bro. And every time I had that scooter, it was always somebody like, you could tell these when people started following you. And you could tell when they recognized you, like, oh yeah, that's him, that's the target, that's the dude. Try to flip me off my scooter, bro. But, and then I remember I was delivering pizza, right? And they smashed me. I busted off my nose. My car got totaled that time. And one of my family members was like, yeah, bring your car up north with you so you can have some transportation. But it was all just a plan to get rid of me and also my transportation. But my transportation failed and I didn't. I just had a bust. Well, my nose got broke, but I fixed that bitch back in place, right? And I was like, bro, ain't no way. Because I sit back in hindsight and I think about these situations and these car crashes and shit. And I'm like, bro. And not only that, right? I've been since I've been working out, my body has been able to reduce more stress naturally, which relaxes my nervous system because they like to attack your nervous system. And if they could attack your nervous system, then your whole way that you operate, your equilibrium could be thrown off. So this is what they like to do. They like to attack from the inside out. Silent weapons for a quiet war, psychological warfare. All right. And since my body been more relaxed and I ain't been as stressed as I normally been, not that I be stressing, not that I be depressed or I have anxiety, but they project and they create this energy in the atmosphere when it don't even need to be necessary. But they just want to have you carry all that energy around and have you feeling explosive. And people want to keep coming around and treat you like you a box of matches and trying to strike on you till you can set a fire. And hopefully you will burn yourself and everything around you, but they just want you to burn yourself. You know what I'm saying? And people just coming around just trying to keep trying to strike you like a match, bro. Trying to set, you know what I'm saying? Trying to catch a fire off your energy. And they keep on trying to leave negative energy, bro. It ain't like a motherfucker walking around like this, bro. School shooters and people that be crashing out, they don't be crashing out for no reason, bro. It be these people doing what they be doing to people, bro, because these people created a life that they wanted everyone to live. They had a script for everybody, and they wanted people to live a certain script. And when you refuse to live that script, and that's when your gang stalking shit get activated and get turned up. You feel me? Because, bro, they want to recruit me for all type of things. I know some of the special capabilities about me that they know that they think I don't know, and they know some of the things I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to utilize and exploit my gifts, and I refuse to do that. Because I sat back and I seen how they did Michael Jackson, how they did all these people. Michael Jackson was a brown skinned kid. That nigga died white. They trying to turn you inside out, bro. And I'm not with that shit, nigga. I ain't gay. I ain't with this hyper satanic ass system. It's hyper sexualized. It's hyper gay. And I ain't fucking with none of that shit. And I like to stay to myself. You feel me? So back to how I know the traffic is fucking not real, bro. Ain't nothing on this place is real, bro. None of the food in America is real, bro. Let me tell you something. I used to grow food. This is all topic as fuck, bro. I used to grow plants, different styles, different plants, different variations, different varieties from different countries and whatever. I used to grow plants and the soil would be able to feed it. And sometimes I needed to use liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer is nothing but chemicals. Everything here in America is chemicals, bro. And that's another reason why you get gang stalked like a motherfucker, because everybody else under the chemicals and giving them the reaction that they seek from the chemicals. And your body just, for some strange reason, just fighting the chemicals. Your mind fighting the chemicals. Your bioenergy fighting the chemicals. You understand what I'm saying? That they put in the food and in the air. And then your body's also fighting the chemicals that they trying to get your body to produce by projecting and making a environment full of anxiety and depression, and where you under 24-hour surveillance. Let me tell you how traffic ain't real, bro. I literally, I did this in Hawaii. I did this in Seattle, Washington. I did this in so many different states. I would just unplug out my body and let my body go in neutral, right? Go in automatic mode. And then I would just like, I mean, how could I explain it? Y'all ever saw that alien off of Men in Black with the face came open and the little bitty alien was sitting in the head? You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. It's like I got this little in this. How could I explain it? It's like I moved this alien inside my head throughout my body, right? And so I put the alien in my eyes and let my body go in neutral, so my eyes could do what it do. So my body moving natural. I learned how to do what the gang stalkers do, because they be driving down the street for like the whole little glance while you in their eyesight. They be watching you, looking at you, not even looking at what's in front of them, and everything is orchestrated, and it's like, bro, you're fighting a big supercomputer, bro. You're fighting AI, and you're fighting entities and spirits. All of these things work hand in hand, but it's different layers to this shit. It's different levels. Like a tree, right? A tree got roots, flowers, leaves, and seeds, and a stem. So it's the same thing when it comes to these evil entities and these gang stalkers and shit. You dealing with it physically, mentally, spiritually, energetically, intentionally. Every aspect of life you could ever expect. Just like you cry, you know what I'm saying, but fuck it, I'll bite it. You know what I'm saying, when you get through the layers of the onion. And cause see, they want to keep you on a certain layer. And that layer is where you got the blindfolds on like a fucking horse. You can only see what's in front of you. But once you be able to 360 your fucking head and do a carousel with your fucking eyesight and your perception, that's when you a threat, and they heighten your shit. And then you start to see that, hey, none of this shit in this world is real, bro. It's not real, bro. Especially in America, bro. Why the fuck you think you gotta eat so many motherfucking times just to keep a little body weight and shit like that? Because they don't have no substance in the food, bro. I told you, just it's liquid minerals. It's not minerals from the ground, bro. I walk around and every day I discover something about the Matrix where I see that it's falling apart and that it's not real. Literally. Like sometimes I be going to places and forests and shit that you think this fucking forest been here for thousands of years. No, bitch, I be seeing like the little black shit sticking up out the ground. And then the next day I go walk past that same area. Then it's fixed like it never existed. I be catching the Matrix slipping. But let's stick to the topic at hand. I want to get back on traffic ain't real, bro. I had an exclusive ass point I think I wanted to cover. It's gonna resurface. But yeah, bro, I just be either riding my bike or walking down the street, and I watch how everybody watching me. And I watch, like, I've been on some James Bond, some real spy shit. I'll be peeking through, like, sometimes, they got trees and bushes and shrubs. I will peek through the bushes and shrubs, and I will watch these people stand right there. And then once I make a certain movement, then it's like everything around me hit play. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, this how, I'm gonna tell you how traffic ain't real, nigga. Nigga, the green, the lights, brother, I can't even get it out, bro. The street lights be green, bro, and the cars don't be moving. Sometimes I be telling them, like, hey, y'all fucking up. Y'all not going. It's a green light, nigga. Why is you staring at me? And then sometimes the Matrix of this fake ass, all these fake ass people that's participating in this shit and playing this shit and trying to play on my top, play on my mind, put them cookies in my head. You hear me? Bro, these motherfuckers, listen, bro. Like I said, these motherfuckers would not move until I press play and I move. And then everybody start moving and shit, right? And I was like, damn, bro, why would they put me in this shit? They want to just watch me and experiment me, bro, and research me and just take all of this data and shit. I'm tired of being these niggas guinea pig, bro. Tired of being these niggas experiment. For real, bro. And like, let me get back to the traffic shit, bro. Let me spark this bitch up. Like I was saying, bro. I remember. Oh, this the point I want to get. This the point that's gonna top it all off. That topic that traffic is not real, nigga. Nigga. Okay. Sometimes the fucking street lights be green, and I be walking down the street, and I be watching these niggas that's in front of the green light stare at me and not go, and it be two cars behind them doing it too. Till it be like the fourth or the fifth car be bumping up, beeping the horn like, bitch, go, stupid bitch, you fucking up. They be slipping sometimes, bro. You would catch these niggas slipping, and they're slipping more and more, bro. I don't know why they been slipping so hard, bro. And it's like, yeah, I should be depressed. I should be fried. I should have 86 myself. Like, I remember I was in Miami on the light rail, and there was this fat white dude, and he was doing it real fast, but he was like he was looking at me real mad and shit. He was like, yeah, that's what we need you to do. You know what I'm saying? And then like I just got done watching Bahamut, you know what I'm saying? Bahamut, if I said it right. Another thing, he was like, yeah, these people just be mean mugging you, bro, and looking at you ugly and funny when you walk down the street, to the point I was like, that's the reason why them bitches ugly now. You know what I'm saying? Making them fucking faces like that. That's the only faces they know, to make ugly faces. They don't know how to make no like you took a good side ass face. They don't know how to keep those faces. They only know how to keep ugly faces that fucking strain their heartstrings. And that's why if we had to look at their fucking hearts, it's probably like a fucking pound of ash or some smoke, a fucking charcoal. It wouldn't look like no ruby or no diamond. Cause you know your heart ain't nothing but a crystal, ain't nothing but a jewel. You know what I'm saying? But you think quartz crystals and all that shit it was different body parts and shit. Like, for example, your eyes is quartz crystals. So think over time, having somebody's eyes and letting it dry out and it turn into a crystal. Now it's a quartz crystal. Hey, it's a lot of magical superstition, folklore shit they'll never speak on. Like, I was just watching the video, but I know about it too, because I think I want to make some. But, you know, I just got to get the material, bro. It's a lot of shit I would like to do. But they don't even allow me to do the basic shit, because they want to control my environment, control my reality. They want to control what I see, control what I hear. They want to pulsate this shit in my head. Like, I've been noticing what they've been doing lately, because they know I like music, bro. They know that's one of my toys. And the song they got stuck in my head is that Trippie Redd song. That Wish song. I was like, that bitch fire. I ain't never heard that bitch. That bitch been out. That Wish song, that bitch fire. And that that Milkaholic song, that shit fire too. But I was like, see, that's the Matrix, bro. I was like, that's why I gotta stay off this phone like that. If I'm not doing research or I'm not uploading or downloading something, I'm not scrolling, bro. That scrolling shit dangerous. It's like sitting in the car listening to the radio. You done heard this song play about 15 times, bitch, and you been in the car for 8 minutes and you ain't make it home yet. I used to remember that shit when I was small growing up. I used to ask my mama and them, like, why are they playing these same songs like fucking 30 times, bro? I don't even want to know these songs or these lyrics. And I was like, bro, that's how they get you, bro. And you know what it is? If they can't hypnotize you with this motherfucking frequency they want you on, then they don't want you on the frequency that you're supposed to be on, or that you want to be on, that you're working to be on. And they doing their best to keep you off that frequency. Because they know once you get on that frequency, it make it harder and harder. The stronger and stronger you get, it make it harder and harder for these niggas' tactics to work, and tactics to stick with you, and tactics to fuck with you. Like, share, comment, subscribe, throw something on the Cash App. $781THEVBYZ. You dealing with forces that you may not even know of. Yeah, you got magical powers and all of this shit. Everything you see in the movies is real, nigga. Just with a little bit of twist, with reality add in the mix. Like, I'm sitting over here by the library and shit. And these people over here talk about something. To be a god, you gotta get people. The last thing to become a god is you gotta get people to worship you. And I knew what they was doing, bro, because it was these random ass people. They was watching me all day. I've been sitting in the same spot all day because I've been tired. I've been doing 15-minute challenges. I've been fasting today. I haven't ate nothing today. I just been drinking water, sleeping. So they was like, yeah, he's right here. We're going to come over here and we're going to have conversations. But these conversations is to plant thoughts in your subconscious mind. And that's how they trying to wire this shit up like a mycelium network. You know what I'm saying? They trying to play Connect 4 with your fucking brain against your own brain anatomy, nigga. And I got these random people that's like on the other side of this little thing. And they was like, yeah, in order to be a god, you got to be worshipped and shit. And I was like, I don't want nobody to worship me. And that was basically them. That's basically, hey, bro, these are the Illuminati recruiters, because they want to utilize me for my talents and my gifts. Nigga, you not about to Net me, nigga. I don't even like saying niggas' name to give them no recognition of power, but you not about to, nah, nigga. I love living my life on my own terms and how I want to do it, bitch. I don't change your diaper, bitch, and you ain't gonna change mine, because I don't want one, bitch. It's grown ass motherfuckers acting like big ass babies and shit. Don't create no fucking script and no life that you want me to live, bitch, and you ain't come ask me if I'm cool with that shit. No, bitch. And then you want to fucking make shit hard on me because I don't want to live the life that y'all scripted for me or created. Because everybody else running off scripts. Everybody else running off fucking, what's the shit I want to call it? Everybody else running off codes and coding and shit, running off scripts and shit. I see the matrix, bro. Honestly. I'm not trying to, I know this is probably going to be dangerous to say, but I hear it, I hear this certain sound, I feel a certain feeling, I smell a certain smell, but the worst of it all, I always see this little white light, and then I see it go into somebody's body, and then I see the gang stalking get activated, and they started going crazy. It's like I can see the radio waves from the quantum computer that's sending them the messages that is taking over their bioelectric field. Do that make sense? Did I say too much? Did I get too deep? Fuck it, I don't care. It ain't gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, because I was at the park the other day, and it was this white man. He was trying to gang stalk me and send negative energy at me and projecting shit, do this little witchcraft, pagan shit. And my energy was, I just got done working out, nigga. So I got a big ass brick wall up on me, around me, and it ain't got no holes in it, nigga. And he was trying to send negative energy to me, and I'm like, bro, you just don't get it. I just got done working out, nigga. I just left Super Saiyan 2 form. That essence is still ruminating on my body. Your energy can't even pierce my fucking barrier, bitch. And he got mad. So he walked off and shit. So I guess they was watching whatever TV or whatever they watching me in their brain, or however this shit work, where they all able to watch me at one time. The hive mind, you know what I'm saying? The hive. And it was this little white boy pulled up on his bike. Like, if you ever watched the movie Equilibrium, and the kids run the adults, and the kids keep the adults in check. Watch that movie called Equilibrium. And then you're gonna see that part and it's gonna all just click what I'm trying to explain to you. It's gonna all flash in your brain how I make these messages make sense. But you gotta be able to add some of these clues too. So you gotta watch that part on Equilibrium where the daddy was getting checked by the son, and the son was making sure he was taking his pills to stay docile. So peep this out, right? I'm at the park. It was a little white boy pulled up on his bike, and he looked at me, and I gave him that look like, yeah, little nigga, I know you pulling up to come and do that gang stalking shit and send your nasty ass energy, because you know the kids got more stronger energy than the adults. You know the adult shit fleeting. The kids is the strongest, so that's why they like to use the kids and the animals, because they got a specific pinpoint and spiritual nature and energy about them. And also, you know, the kids can use their innocence against you, and innocence is a specific type of power from the divine as well. You understand what I'm saying? Innocence. Uh, So they learn in a manipulating. The way I'm trying to explain this is like watching shit twist. They learn how to go within the inner realms and twist things up to uh get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? So the little boy looked at me and I was like, nigga, your energy stronger than the old man, nigga, but nah, nigga. And the little boy looked at me like, nah, I can't do nothing. He already know what type of time I'm on. So the little boy, through telepathy, shot the message to the white man, and he looked the white man in the eye. This shit all happened in slow motion in like 1 second, bro. And I saw that shit happen. And then the old white man came back and he tried to throw his energy at me again. And the little white boy was watching like, I'm gonna make sure you do what you're supposed to do, and you're doing your due diligence, and you're doing your evilness, and you're taking your part in your place. Because some of these same gang stalkers that gang stalk me, they get tired of gang stalking me, nigga. Literally. Now let me finish explaining how traffic is fake. I think I had a big point. I think I covered that shit already. How traffic is fake. Oh yeah, I did cover that shit, how traffic is fake. It's just like lately, bro, the light is always green and nobody cars is moving. Whether it's across the street or it's on the same side that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody be going. So either I say something or somebody beep the horn, and then it's like they brains all just like, yeah, because they so fucking fixated in this hatred and trying to pulsate this negative energy at me, especially when they be cluttered up in a cluster, because they know when it be individuals and it be one of them, they know that shit definitely don't do nothing. That's why they call it gang stalking, because they need to be in a gang to accumulate this negative energy to ooze it at you and shoot it at you at one time. Because tens of thousands and millions of these motherfuckers will only make one of us. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why they shooting this evil, nasty, dark energy inside of us, because they're trying to corrupt our pillars. We are the pillars of this realm of reality. You got to understand, we are the ones that carry the light. You understand what I'm saying? So they're trying to corrupt this realm of reality forever so that they could thrive and do what they want in it. Because when all the lights go on, when all the lights go off and it's completely darkness, they do things that you may not ever seen. And if you want to know the things that they could do, just watch the movie called Legion, Legion. They move and they do shit like that. Like, nigga, these are vampires, shapeshifters, lizard people. Nigga, they're not what we are, bro. Literally. Like, I was sitting here thinking to myself the other day, I was like, think about chicken and tilapia and all of this other shit and turkeys. I was like, bro, think about all of these different animals they created. They created their own food source, bro. And look at all the different bad reactions that they created from these hybrid animals that people think is naturally that you should just eat from. You're not supposed to eat no chicken. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Yeah, I ate chicken. I eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to eat no meat. I'm about to stop. I'm just trying to get my money up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being real with y'all. Because I'm OrganicVbyz, just fruit, veggies, and herbs. But, you know, I've been having to put something in my body. And I ate a piece of chicken. And it just went in my brain. And I just saw everything like on some Lucy shit. And I was like, yeah, this fucking animal was created, bro. All of these animals around you was created. Even the cat was created. The dog was created. The dog was created to be their personal weapon, first and foremost. Because I deal with the dog as the dogs, and I always got to deal with psychic attacks and psychic projections. Like the dogs got psychic abilities too, bro. Like the dogs be sending psychic images in my mind's eye, like they biting me and like they teeth right in my face and shit. It be like on some movie shit, like it's stretching out the screen and it's biting me shit. With the dogs be sending psychic projections and shit, bro. They made these animals, bro. They created all of this shit, bro. Think about Petco. Everything here is fucking chip. Everything has a chip. Why you think you used to watch on Animal Planet and these niggas explain this shit and always see the whales and the fins and the birds and their legs always got some fucking bands on them. Everything is fucking chipped, nigga. They just, it's some entities watching us and they just got us on a television show. They enjoying the fuck out of us. And it's so advanced that, I mean, to us, it would be so advanced because they kept us away from this technology. You got to realize there's a lot of technology that will be released maybe 100 years down the line that was probably made 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they like to do shit. But they keep the up-to-date shit because I know on their phones, I be watching them on their phones, bro. I swear to God, I be buying brand new phones, bro. And my phones, for some strange reason, just don't move that fast. And then they start to move in slow and just start to be tweaking. Then they get hacked. And then I watch how they move with their phones, and their phones be moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking about phones, they always like, I don't have my other phone with me right now, but you just got to imagine it. They always like to hold their phones like this, be recording you and shit, right? And the other day, well, not the other day, earlier, I was talking to myself and I was like, why are they always taking pictures of us? They always taking pictures of us. But the word picture is not the correct way to say it. Picture, pictures, but it's really to be pronounced by pixels. Pixels is what makes the pictures, and every time they take a picture, they are still in our pixels, and they still in the piece of our soul. That's why I always felt some type of way. I don't know if you did, but every time the camera flashed, it just didn't feel right. Every time I was on the camera, anytime somebody was like, "Hey, let's take a picture," that's no different from the equivalence of a vampire entity asking, "Can I come in?" Bitch, if you could come in, you would just do it. If you could take a picture, you would just do it. That's why the power of no is everything. Because I remember certain people, like I remember I was working at this job named Showfire in Hawaii, bro. And they ran me off and they gang stalked me and shit. And I remember one time they asked me to take a picture. And I was like, fuck it. I took it. And then ever since I took it, I didn't feel right. And I was like, oh, like the next day, no matter of fact, that night I went home and I was talking to myself, meditating and shit. And something said, bro, do never ever in your life take no pictures at these jobs, bro. Because when I worked at Showfire and I was trying to deal with some assistance and get some help, I couldn't get no help because it was like, oh yeah, they said that you just received an $800 check 2 weeks ago, so we're not able to help you with any assistance because you're over the income amount. And I was like, bitch, I didn't work at that job in about 9 months, nigga. I'm not even in Hawaii no more. What the fuck? And I was like, that's some fraud shit. And then I was like, oh, that make a whole sense why a nigga wanted to take a picture of me. So they probably took a picture of me and probably made a fake ID or made some fake ass shit and cashed that check in my name. Because when I was talking to the people trying to get some assistance, they were like, yeah, we can't help you because you just cashed the $800 check from somewhere in Hawaii, this restaurant called Showfire. And I was like, bitch, I know you lying. Bitch, I ain't been in Hawaii about a good 2 years, a year and a half, bitch. I know you lying. And I was like, oh, that's why that night after I worked that shift, and my mind was on so many other things, but my spirit came to me and was like, yeah, nigga, don't you take no more pictures at these people's jobs no more. They taking them pictures, they printing your face, They fucking building altars and doing witchcraft and saying evil shit about you and shit, chanting evil shit at you, making dolls about you and shit. Nigga, don't be taking these pictures at that. That's why we probably about to stop showing our face on YouTube, because niggas probably pausing the video, printing pictures and doing evil shit, man. I done seen some shit, bro. You wouldn't even believe the half of it. But I don't have no time to lie, nigga. Fuck, I don't get paid for that shit. All it is, motherfuckers be dropping on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So, the fuck? Where we at, man? 34 minutes? I'm trying to get my medicine open. Hold up. So I can calm my mind down. We can get to a deeper jokes. That bitch ain't want to come out, man. That bitch was like, you're not taking any more of me, buddy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got about 6 lines left. But yeah. Anyway, gotta feed my nervous system. But yeah, man. This gang stalking shit, bro. Like, for example, you hear this fucking AC on, bro? It's just to fuck with your frequency. That's something else I noticed. But what was I at? I think I was saying something very important, and I got carried away off that shit. Fuck. I just been going in right now, dog. You know, just getting this shit off my mind and shit, bro. These wicked, evil ass motherfuckers, bro. You don't want to be a part of this evil ass world, this satanic shit. And then the bitch was over here. Not only was they talking about, yeah, in order to become a god, you got to become worshipped and shit. I don't want nobody to worship me, bitch. I don't want nobody sending me all their negative energy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Don't be calling on me, whether it's good or bad. No, don't send me none of that energy. You know, I know I'm a god, and I'm the one that don't need to be worshipped, because I don't want y'all energy, and I don't need to drive off y'all energy. You know, they say energy is attention, and attention is energy. Energy flows where attention flows. No, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use my own strength. I'm the most magical being, one of the most magical beings to ever exist, bitch. I'm made from everything that ever exists and all the other fucking foreign things that they would never put on the periodic table. Yeah. Why would they create an idea about or putting on your ID to be your organ donor? So that means people bodies got things in it. Man, they don't get enough, bro. They don't get enough. They don't get enough. They don't get enough for just taking and taking from your ass. Taking. They tax your ass while you alive. Tax your ass to get your money. Tax your ass to cash a check. Tax your ass to get it in your, you know what I'm saying? Tax your ass before you even get your money. Then your ass die. They still want to take your organs and shit. They don't get enough. They'll put your ass in some McDonald's meat, nigga. Disgusting. Oh, we was talking about conspiracies. I walked in McDonald's, I think it was maybe about 3 weeks ago. Conversation just changed, everything switched, the energy switched. This girl started talking about some, he a conspiracy theorist. I was like, what? They know who I am, bro. My energy signature says it all. My vibration says it all, that I know what they are, who they are. But they would never admit it, only in subdued, subconscious, and slick ways. You gotta catch it. That's the only time they admit that shit, what's going on and what they are and what they doing. But like my manager said, oh, you got schizophrenia. I guess so. And I guess you had half a face that was green, bitch, on a full moon. Full moons, you gotta watch it on full moons. It get dangerous. That's when they can't control themselves at all. Full moons, it be crazy, it be hectic. My bad, I'm not got all this shit probably in my face. I can't even tell, bro, because my phone fucking fucked up. I'll probably try to show y'all how my phone look in the screen or something, but I can't even really see it that much. That bitch on this last leg. Try to show you on the screen. Maybe y'all can see it, but yeah, that bitch done. Can't even see the screen all the way. But Yeah, man. Hey, none of this shit real, bro. You on the TV set, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you like it or not, and everyone around you know that you on the TV set. And on the TV set, they want specific outcomes and incomes. And on the TV set, whether you're a female or you're a male, most of your boyfriends and girlfriends was not even really your boyfriends and girlfriends. They were secret agents. They call honeypots. You realize you on a TV set. And if you don't know that you on a TV set, why you think they got cameras everywhere? Why you think your cell phone's listening and watching you all day, every day? Make sure you leave it sometimes. Don't always go everywhere with it. Remember when you was a child, you ain't walk around with your fucking computer in your pocket. You stayed at home at the desk. So you gotta remember, this ain't nothing but a desktop. The only cell phone that you need is the cells inside you, because you are the phone. And you gotta make sure your service and your ball's right. And they wanna make sure that your apps ain't right. Your phone be glitching and shit. You feel me? I gotta take a shower or wash off tonight. Hand wash my clothes. Just been cold and shit, bro. But I need to take a hot ass shower. I need to get a hotel room, at least for a night or two. I think the cheapest one around is bitch about 60. I gotta get a donation or two. I'll get a donation of 4 or a donation of 3. If I can get 4 of my supporters hit me up on Cash App with $10 a piece, I think that'll get me there. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I need somebody to rub on my body, boy. I need a full body massage. Doing these 15-minute challenges, I've been going ham, boy. My body need it. Rubbing a tennis ball all over my body ain't gonna do it. Stretching it ain't gonna do it. I gotta get some deep tissue shit, boy. But yeah, man, none of this shit real, bro. Cause I'll never forget the day when I was walking past this red truck and this hotel, and it was another car too. And every time I walk past those 3 locations I just named, I was on the phone with one of my honeypots, and I remember I heard our conversation echoing. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, bitch, I'm being listened to and watched all the time. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is weird. I think that was my first and last panic attack I ever had when I heard that shit happen and I noticed that shit. I was like, oh man. And then the other day, it'll be some random people. Well, that's when shit was a little bit cooler and shit. This when I was in Denver, Colorado. I saw a couple gang stalkers and they was like, yeah, bro, you the man, bro. Whoop. And I was like, they was like, yeah, bro, you the man of the hour. Whoop. Couldn't say too much, but he was saying, little do you know, like, hey, bro, you the center of attention. Everybody in the world watching you. But he could only say it so much, but I read it. You know that language, if you could speak that language. You hear me? And I was like, man, matter of fact, even one of my homegirls that turned to a honeypot, she was like, even the background characters are important. Man, then I double back and I asked that bitch. She just went mind blank, just went gaslight mode on me. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna talk to you no more. Damn. I thought you out of all people would keep it a bill with a nigga. And then I remember one of my other honeypots, she used to love reading books to me and shit before I go to sleep. Her weird ass. Trying to plant subliminal shit in my mind. And then she used to read this book to me about aliens and shit. And then it all makes sense. It all makes sense. She was trying to warn me subconsciously, hoping that I had enough soul to figure it out. But come to find out, she was working with the other side, because I'm an extraterrestrial and they are aliens. So basically, it's some predator versus alien and the rest of the aliens, because it's different species of these aliens. But it's only a few species of predators. Like, for example, okay, all right, let's put it like this. Let's put it in DBZ terms. Okay, bitch, I'm a Saiyan. I'm a legendary. I'm one of there's not just one. There's multiple. There's a lot, but not many. I'm one of the legendary Super Saiyans, and that is my race. A race of Super Saiyans. And just like Frieza and buku other motherfuckers, they don't like us and they hate us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm from a different, I'm from a special bloodline, from one of the most divine bloodlines. It's like, bitch, it's like I'm Yoda. I feel like Yoda. I feel like the baby Mandalorian sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the gang stalkers be helping a nigga and shit. Cause one time a motherfucker was trying to come and take my shit, and in a certain way, a gang stalker came before them, and he said it in so many ways because they talk. Everything is in riddles, bro. If you could solve the riddles, then you'll be able to get it. And then sometimes it's not, because everything is in riddles. Not only the words is in riddles, but the intentions and actions is in riddles. So once you be able to become a riddle scrambler, you're going to be good. And if you don't, then you're going to be getting your brain scrambled by the ones that could scramble your brain, because they got Jedi tricks, whether I say it's telekinesis or it's telepathy or some type of witchcraft. Or I don't even want to continue to say it's witchcraft. It's some type of capability that I got to continue to introspect on, and I'll be able to come back with more information. But because they move so fast, bro, that's how. Then I was telling myself, I was like, these niggas not even human, bro. They could shapeshift. I done seen them. I done felt it. I done saw it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Especially, dog. Especially when I was in. That's gonna be a whole nother story time, dog. Especially when I was in Flagstaff, AZ. Oh my gosh, dog. Remind me, we gonna joke about the fire chief. Get on his flock ass, his funky ass, his bitch ass. Made that boy cry. You heard me? We gonna talk about the fire chief. We gonna make an episode just about him. You heard me? Y'all gonna like that one. Made that boy cry. I made that boy mad. That boy fucked up. Made that boy get out of pocket. But yeah, man. And I was like, now I see why these motherfuckers be so infatuated with Jurassic Park and dinosaurs and shit. That must be their ancestors. Cause I remember I was watching Rick and Morty one time with the episode with the dinosaurs, and they was talking all smart and shit. And I was like, yeah, these motherfucking things smart now, nigga. You know, everything got conscious now. Everything is not what you seem it to be, or what you was indoctrinated on TV to think it is. And they try to tell you what it is. And I was like, damn, maybe it's in my face and I ain't looking hard enough. But I was like, bitch, what a real book said that show what they all is and what they is. I guess that would be labeled the Book of Enoch. And they'll never give you the real shit. That'll all be locked up in the Vatican. That's what I'm like, it's kind of shitty how they got this world, bro. It produce nothing but lies and bullshit. And everybody just groove with it like it's just a breath of fresh air and it's oxygen. And it's normal. And I don't fuck with that dumbass shit. And you gotta be able to you gotta be able to read between the lines and see all of this shit is some fugazi, it's some fuck shit, it's some bullshit. You know, like I remember, I forgot where I was. I was in a whole different part of town. It was weird as hell. And it was like I had took like 28 grams of shrooms at one time. That's how I felt. But I wasn't on nothing. I was sober as a bitch. And I was walking through the grocery store. What grocery store was I at? I think it was Publix. It was Pub. So I had to be in Florida. Had to have been somewhere in Florida that time. I could pull it all together, but it just takes some time. I'm trying to keep it moving. I remember I was looking at the nuts and I said, hey, bitch, none of these nuts is real. All they do is get this liquid and they put it in this little mold, let it dry, let it harden, put that shit in a bag and sell that shit. Cause I was like, nigga, this shit, I just was in the store and I was having a fucking panic attack. Cause I was noticing how fucking 99.9% of the shit in the grocery store ain't real, nigga. Even some of the fruit. like bananas, kiwis. This shit don't got no seeds, nigga. And the oranges, the fucking navel oranges and shit don't be having no fucking seeds. I don't even eat oranges no more out the stove. I only eat mangoes and shit that got seeds that I could see. I don't even be eating blueberries, bro, because the blueberries in the stove be worse than the strawberries. You'll see some strawberries on the mold. You'll see some mold on the strawberries. And I just was like, bro, I was having a fucking panic attack. I was like, God damn, nigga. Did you notice how the lights and the stove be all shaded and shit to play on your ass and shit, just like in the club and shit? And you leave the club, that bitch look bad. That bitch bad. That bitch, now, she not bad. She look bad, boy. She's a bad decision. That's not a bad biddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, cause I'm like, bro, I done spent several hundreds of dollars in these grocery stores and get to eating the fruit and shit, and the shit be molded. Shit be soft. Shit be a whole nother color in the inside after I get to the core and shit. And I was like, nah, I can't let these people keep doing me this, bitch. I gotta start bringing this shit to these stores and like, hey, yeah, I spent my money. Yeah, I took a couple bites, but that shit was molded, nigga. You sold me that shit. Y'all gonna have to start paying me. That's something I've been noticing, bro. I didn't have some points where I just couldn't eat because I couldn't believe some of this shit. But I was like, nah, nigga, we gotta eat, nigga. That's probably what they want you to starve and lose your weight and your muscles. And no, nigga, we can't lose nothing about us that they trying to take away from us because they want us to become mediocre and like them, just bland. White people chicken. That's what they want your energy and your life to be like. White people chicken. No seasoning. No, nothing to make you bring joy. Just want you to be in this doom and gloom ass world like them. Cause they trapped in that bitch. And they trying to get as many motherfuckers in they world with them. Bitch, I'm not joining y'all world. Y'all are cults, y'all clubs, none of that shit, bitch. Don't recruit me for shit. Leave me the fuck alone. But they can't leave you alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody getting popped up and forcing themselves in your fucking reality. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Be like, bitch, get your ugly ass out my way. Get your fat ass out my way. God forgive me. Get your motherfucking disabled ass in this wheelchair, evil ass out the way. How you evil in a wheelchair trying to gang stalk me? I don't be getting that one now. That be pissing me the fuck off. I'll be like, bro, you already in the wheelchair. Why you gonna do more evil? Oh, you really fucked up in the head. I be like, you know what? You know what? It's that's who they are. Some people be on talking about something. No, and they be jumping, spirits be jumping bodies and people. No, nigga, these spirits ain't jumping in no fucking bodies, nigga. These is who the fuck these niggas is all day, every day. You just pulling that shit out. The fuck? Let's be honest. It's like you go on YouTube, it's like everybody saying the same ass messages and shit. Oh, if you hear ringing in your ears and shit, that's your ancestors. Seeing 3331111. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bitch. You hearing ringing in your ears, bitch, because you fucking in a fucking radioactive environment, bitch. You getting fried by G5 towers and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. But you like the speed and you like wearing your earbuds. Yeah, I got a pair of earbuds, but I make sure I don't wear them that much until I get me some headphones with the wires. Because them earbuds, you put one in here, one in there, and it's frying what? Literally, nigga, I gotta go buy me a bottle of peroxide and shoot that shit in my ears to get the wax out. Because I know these fucking earbuds I have been wearing, been pushing that shit and melting that shit. For real, nigga, I've been cleaning my ears out more than ever wearing these fucking AirPods. Because that shit melting my fucking wax. Then it's sticking it back in the back of your ears. So I was like, once I get some headphones, bro, I'm about to stop using these bitches, bro. Then I'm about to get to a point where I'm not even about to be wearing headphones no more. Just literally. It's time to let some of this shit go, nigga. I wasn't born with no headphones in my fucking head, in my ear. So, enjoy this shit while you can and let it go. It was just a toy. I don't need this shit to be deteriorating my body and my ducts and my skin cells and my my pores and shit like that, because that's what this radioactive technology and these G5 towers and these cell phones is doing us. All of this shit, nigga. Every time I fucking drink this bottle of water, I taste this smell. I guess you could say it's the BPAs, the plastic that unleashed in this shit. But nigga, it's everywhere. I be going to the back of the stores and shit, or dumpster dives and shit. All the bottled waters that's gonna go on the shelf that people gonna be drinking sits in the back of the store in the fucking sun. Yeah, the store got a little shade and block it, probably like maybe 12 hours out the day, but nigga, that plastic is melting in this shit. All this shit flawed, bro. All this shit fucked up. And I don't know how niggas can cease to continue to just, I can't do it, bro. I can't act, nigga. I can't just find a seat in this fucking show and just watch this fucking movie play like they wanted to play, bro. I can't do it, bro. Nigga, I'm looking for not what they trying to provide my sight with. And they want me to see what they want me to see. I'm good on that. They want me to hear what they want me to hear. They want me to feel and think what they want me to think. Nigga, I'm not living in that fucking life like that. I'm not living in that fucking reality like that. Straight up, nigga. They trying their best, you know? And I'm not going for that shit. Dealing with these weirdos, bro. Can we double back to the beginning? Traffic ain't real, bro. Traffic ain't real. Traffic is not real, bro. It's not real, bro. All of this shit is set up. It's how advanced the actors are, bro. They're so all the props, all this shit, all the police stops, and all this shit is set up, bro. And they all got walkie-talkies and they use fucking telepathy to communicate with each other. It's either they using cell phones, telepathy. They the hive mind, nigga. I'm gonna end it on this note. Just go look at the back of the Men in Black International 3 book. Look at the back of the cover and read the back of the cover. That's all I'm gonna say. If you read that, it's gonna tell you everything. I walked in the store one day and I was asking myself, how the fuck is all of these niggas able to be in union and communion and synchronization like this? And I walked in the dollar store. Some said, look at the fucking back of this Men in Black book. And it said it right there. Nigga, we in the center of the universe. Wherever this thing that we on, is this not Earth? They want to call it Gaia, Terra. Nigga, it ain't none of this shit. Whatever, Mr. Apple ain't even an apple. Everything they said is what they said it is not that shit. And it's like, if they could control your mind, bro, then they got your ass. They got us since we was young. Bitch, gravity not real, bro. It's not real, bro. But if they could get you to believe these certain constructs, then your magic is gonna activate that. It's like fucking Toy Story, bro. Nigga, you make the toys come alive. So you gotta be watching what toys you play with, and you gotta watch what toys people give you. And I mean, that's everything in life. The habits, the ideas, the beliefs, the patterns, the way you wake up, the way you fold your clothes, iron your clothes, the way you eat your food. You gotta switch all that shit up and do it your way. Everything. My OGs, all my OGs, especially that was on that shit, that was in that world, like on some Doctor Strange shit, always said, hey, bro, you gotta forget everything you know and learn everything you need to know. Always said that same shit, bro. And they I had a lot of OGs. I had a lot of different OGs, and most of them was like some Doctor Strange ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some real mystical, different type motherfuckers and different natures. I was raised from different tribes, different entities and people. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know it that I was being raised in mystical schools, but I was just being raised by people that I thought was different, and they taught me a lot of different things that make sense. And like a nigga was Baby Yoda, bro. Let me get some lean back. I gotta get a new cover and shit. I had stashed my cover in this little spot that I was thinking it was A1. Man, somebody put some itchy shit in my cover, bitch. I woke up, I was itching and shit. So I know they put that itchy shit in my cover because they did it in my shoes before, and I know how I smell, I know how I feel. And I guess that shit could get in your skin and give you cancer or some shit like, I guess it might have been asbestos or something. They be doing evil shit, bro. But I ain't going to sleep in that bitch no more. I got the message. Because it'll be a gang stalker, and they'll probably be like 10 or 15 minutes after I wake up, and they'll pull up and they call. And they be letting me know, like, yeah, nigga, we know where you sleep. We know where you at. We know what you do all the time. You got to switch it up, nigga. It's like, shit get lame, bro. I got to wash my clothes, bro, with a washing machine. Fucking jacket can't. I need that hot water. I'm not able to get these stains off. My shit looking bad. The other day they had sent the gang stalker. That nigga clothes was dirty as hell, but his hoodie was dirty as fuck. And I guess they was trying to mimic me or show me like, yeah, nigga, wash your clothes, nigga. I looked at my hoodie, that bitch was filthy. You can only hand wash this bitch so much, you need to get a real Stanley steam. Probably need to wash this bitch twice, but just waiting on some donations and shit. But yeah, man, traffic ain't real. Ain't none of this shit real. And the more and more I peek, cause sometimes I slip up and I go back into that world that I think is that world, but it's not. And then I realize it's like, hey, I guess I'm going more into this world. You know what I'm saying? And right now they doing that gang stalking shit now with their fingers and shit, trying to beam me in my eye with their energy. Cause I done saw them beam me in my eyes and they'll move their fingers real fast. And there's like some white shit just flicking in my eyes and shit. Like a camera flashing or something. And not only that, you can smell that smell. I guess you want to call it witchcraft or whatever. It's like that old, strong ass, deadly sulfur smell, whatever. It's that strong ass, stingiest. Just, it smell like it's stiff and stinking. Don't smell good. I guess that's that witchcraft smell. You smell it. But everywhere got different smells. Cause when I was in Hawaii, it just smelled like throw up everywhere. And every time I start to smell that throw up, somebody had come out the blue doing the evil juju or witchcraft or whatever you want to call this evil ass shit. Different skin tones. They just call it different shit. No Simbujeta. You know what I'm saying? They be praying to them deities and shit. I don't pray to none of them motherfuckers. Honestly, I don't really be praying that much. I just meditate. Don't need to pray because I don't need nothing to pray on me. I just rather speak with my energy. Who taught us to pray? There was practices we was doing that was stronger and had a more potent connection and communication than praying. The right way to get in contact with source. But they taught us these different ways, these lower vibration ways and things and intentions, and you know what I'm saying? For real, when I was in jail, I didn't pray that much. I meditated every day, and I got out before I even was supposed to have a court date. They called me early because I meditated. Compared to when I prayed, using this is giving energy outwards. The universe, the source, God speaks from within, intentions. And that's what's going on within you. You could say all you want. Like, for example, you could tell your girlfriend or your boyfriend, I'm going to do better, I'm going to change. And you still cheating on that bitch. Or they could be telling you that shit. Oh, I ain't going to cheat on you no more. You right, bitch, you ain't, because I ain't going to let you, ho. Bye, bitch, it's over with. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, no. Let me go take you out to eat. Oh, no, bitch. Yeah, let me go buy you some clothes. Here, you need some money? Put this in. Yeah, oh, yeah, bitch, give me that money. Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, we gonna be all right for the night. We ain't gonna do nothing freaky, because I know you wanna do something freaky, but I don't need, my motherfucking mask can't even get hard for you, bitch. I lost all dignity for you, bitch, all respect. But I'm definitely gonna take that money from you, bitch. Trying to fucking bribe me. You then, because you wanna investigate me and figure out how your ass got caught and how I know. I'm like that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Other day, my other little yeah hit me up, and she was like, you crossed my mind and shit with the whoop. And I was like, I know, I know. She was like, how you know? I was like, cause we connected. You know what I'm saying? Not in the way you think, maybe not in the way you want, or maybe not in the way that you don't want, but we connected. I know everything. I know everybody. I know everything that's going on. It's just up to me if I choose to listen. I'm the radio. Radio. Shout out to Joey 603, man. And shout out to Joe 555. But yeah, you hear me? I'm the radio, bitch. And I refuse to let certain people transmit their motherfucking messages on my line, on my broadcast. I'm not about to bump your energy out my speaker. That's what these gang stalkers be trying to come up and do. Make you feel bad, sad, and depressed and mad. They always want you walking sad. Like I was talking loud, I'd be singing and shit. Some of them be I ain't gonna lie, one of them told me shut up. I shut the fuck up. Out the parking lot though, you know what I'm saying? Not to my face. These bitches talk at you, but not to you. And sometimes you'll feel that energy. They want you to shut up and be quiet. I be singing my heart out. And they be mad, bro. They face be scalded up. They be balled up. And I'm like, damn, nigga. When I smile, y'all frown. When I frown, y'all smile. So, not the fake a smile, but I'm going to make sure I do things that increase that regular, natural dopamine from within. And I don't got to get no blunt or no coffee. Or I don't gotta be fake with a bunch of people laughing at people. Cause that's why half of these motherfuckers friends. Cause they got a common goal. But besides that, they don't even like each other, dog. They don't like each other like that. They just don't like you. And they don't want you to like you. And that's their whole goal. And if they could get you to not like you, then slowly over time, you'll slowly self-sabotage yourself till you wither away. And that's another one of their goals, because they want you really gone. They want you 86. They want you in the crazy house. They want you locked up. They don't want you walking around with your freedom. And you just walking. I be looking at some of these gang stalkers. They be looking at me. I be all in their head. They be like, what? He's still here? I'm like, damn, nigga, don't you be keeping up with me? You done kept up with me this far? They be looking like, what? I remember when I first was walking down the street and shit. And I was on my skateboard and I had my headphones on at the time. I was feeling good, bumping my music. I could just feel it all in the air. They was like, you ain't supposed to be happy. You ain't supposed to be smiling. You supposed to be miserable. You supposed to be sad. You supposed to be with your head hanging. And I was like, bitch, I'm gonna keep walking happy, head up, upbeat for the rest of my life, bitch. Only I'm gonna feel sad when I wanna feel sad. Not when y'all want, not cause y'all wanna project that shit or make the environment feel like that or make the environment not feel healthy or safe for me to be around. I'ma override that shit, bitch. Cause I'm not in here with y'all. Y'all in here with me. I done been to many different cities, states, and countries and dealt with this fucking shit. So wherever I go, I know it's gonna be just y'all turn to try to have y'all fun. Try to stun on a nigga. Try to get this on camera. Try to make jokes about this shit and laugh at me in public in groups and shit. I don't give a fuck. Because when y'all be by yourselves, y'all bitches be shaking. Y'all be timid. Y'all be scared. It be some of the big niggas too be scared when they be by themselves because they know what they be doing, bro. They know what they be saying in their group chats. They know what they be saying through their telepathy and through their eyes and shit and through their actions and the word around town. They know what's up. It be some of them that don't even want to involve themselves in it. They just want to live their life. But at the same time, they know Big Brother will fucking take their ass out this bitch, fuck everything they built up, and probably take their family out. So they got to participate in this fucking evil ass shit. And you know what? That's the sad part. They want to make you seem like you the eyeball. You know what? I had a motherfucker that I met off my last YouTube channel. I thought homie was cool, but I don't know. I think dude was gay because his energy and his vibes just wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? His energy just started to exude this nigga gay. He on the down low. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why he's supporting you so much because that nigga, he infatuated with you. He obsessed with you. I think this nigga was gay, dog. This nigga told me one day, he was like, hey, bro, don't you know that you on a list? I was like, nigga, what list? He was like, you a targeted individual. I was like, what? What the fuck is that? That nigga told me what I was. That's what made me start researching this shit. He was like, yeah, bro, you a targeted individual. But then I kind of got mad because I was like, nigga, how long you knew this shit, but you ain't tell me, nigga? And then I was like, cause I don't know, he got some type of jail trouble or some shit. He got in trouble with jail, and he said he needed me to sign my signature on some paper so that like the situation to get dropped or some shit. And I was like, nah, buddy, I can't put my government name on nothing, buddy. I can't do that. Then I mean I gotta come where you at too? Nah, buddy, that's two no-nos. Unless you paying for that, you gonna be paying my mileage and shit. But you know, I ain't even know homie like that, bro. And it's not even a shit on homie, dog. Cause homie was cool, but I think homie was gay though, bro. And I don't play that shit. And but what really pissed me off, homie told me I was a target individual. And I'm like, bro, how long you knew this shit? Nigga, why you ain't been giving me the insight of, you know what I'm saying? I feel like nigga wasn't keeping it a bill with a nigga, you feel me? Nigga was bird feeding a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Feed me crumbs and shit. So I like, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, no homo, no gay shit. But I like, nah, nigga, you can't eat out my hand. I can't eat out your hand. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We can't exchange hand. We can't dap. We can't do none of that shit. But I never met homie in person. It was only from YouTube, you hear me? From my last channel. But he was cool though, dog. Cause we was into some same shit, you know what I'm saying? But homie vibes was giving me creepy shit. Like, nigga was gay or some shit. And we just fucking set the bomb off. The nigga just was like, nigga told me like, yeah, bro, you a target individual. And I just felt like this nigga an agent provocateur, bro. This nigga working for the other side, the other team. They sent him to be an inside man. You feel me? They always sending an inside man. Bitch, I knew I'm born alone, I'm gonna die alone, bitch. I don't trust nobody. It ain't gonna never change, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make it where like, motherfucker can't trust me. You don't gotta trust me neither. Bitch, just trust me as far as you could, you know what I'm saying? And if I fuck up, then go ahead, you could let me know, like, yeah, you can't come back. You can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. It's a two-way street, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in the business of fucking over nobody, no fucking over myself. Through my life journey, I didn't realize by fucking over anybody outside me, I will only be fucking over myself. Whether it's good, bad, money, fucking food, whatever. I'm just fucking over myself in the long run because it's a whole nother way to go about things. And that's what I have been learning on my journey, just to better myself. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no perfect person. I ain't the best motherfucker out here. It took a long time to get out of a mind frame of being a nigga. I'm not no nigga no more, and I don't like being called a nigga, and I don't like when niggas be calling each other niggas. And I know sometimes I slip up with that word because they didn't beat that shit in our brain so hard, but I'm not no nigga. I'm not no African American. I'm not no black man. I'm who I am, and I'm what I am, and I'm not of this fucking world. I'm not trying to get attached to none of this ideologies and none of this fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? They need you to think like them, move like them. Nigga, I'm not to be uniform. For real. Every time I had to go to a job and I had to wear a uniform, nigga, the people just knew this nigga ain't gonna be here forever. This uniform don't even look right on this nigga. You know, it just, the uniform that sit on the mannequin, aka the NPC or the slave, just don't fit the way it fit on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to tuck my motherfucking shirt in my pants, bitch. It's not school. The fuck? I might be at valet if I'm doing that, but nah, I'm not tucking my motherfucking shirt in my pants, bitch. The fuck you think this is? Fuck. Used to hate that shit. Tuck your shirt in your pants and shit. The fuck? Boy. They just want you to, everywhere you go, they want you to be controlled, bro. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to be complied, bitch. I don't need nobody changing my diaper, bitch. I wear a boxer briefs, bitch. Adult wear, bitch. I don't wear no baby shit, bitch. Just grown ass men and women that wear Pampers and that's coming around here with temper tantrums and shit, bitch. Let me live my life and let me do me. Focus on you. That's the problem with the world. They don't know how to mind their business no more. Everybody motherfucking nosy. Thanks to Google searching the internet, everybody want to bite out the apple, bitch. Leave my shit whole. That's what happened. Everybody bit out the apple. And I also feel like niggas that got that slab, they got that jab, they got that COVID-19. I don't know. Maybe I could be tripping and shit, but I feel like that shit maybe gave them niggas some technology in their body or some shit. Like, that probably was one of the neural links and shit. I don't know. I don't got that shit, so I don't know. But I feel like that connected them niggas to the matrix and shit. and made these niggas more of a hive mind motherfucker. And just, bitch, I had an Uber driver not too long ago. Dog, that nigga was a shapeshifter. And I was like, bro, let me not look at this nigga in his eyes. Cause me, I'm the type of nigga, I look anybody and everybody in their eyes. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Ain't no fear around here. I ain't hiding from shit, but I just know with certain motherfuckers, I don't want to look in your eyes. Cause you just got some sad, disgusting ass shit in that bitch I don't want to having to be swimming through. So some people, I don't want to look in their eyes, nigga, cause they ain't shit. Straight up. And I'm in the back seat and with my Uber driver and shit. And I was like, bro, my Uber driver is a whole shapeshifter. Nigga, I'm watching this nigga eyes go ballistic. This nigga eyes going 30 miles. This nigga blanking the fuck out his eyes, moving his head around, jerking and shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want me to see them others, whatever other eyes he had. Because I was like, nigga, you got two sets of eyes. You got some eyes that look like they could be like my eyes with a different color. And then you got a whole nother eyes set from a whole nother species or something, bitch. The fuck you think I am, stupid? And I'm like, don't look in this nigga eyes, bro. If you trying to get to your destination and make it to where I'm at now, don't look this nigga in his eyes like that, bro, because he gonna get mad and he gonna get fried. Because they always get mad and they always get fried once you look them in the eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And these soulless ass beings, you see what they really is. They don't have no soul. You do. And every day, that's what this torture and this persecution and this gang stalking and this community harassment is trying to do. Put you on the cross and persecute you and hang you. It's like 1,000 lashes every day. You know what I'm saying? They shooting you with radiation weapons. Or they fucking doing their witchcraft or their evil shit, pointing their fingers at you and shit, or they behind you, trying to scramble your brain with their witchcraft or their telepathy, their telekinesis. Moving they fast, so fucking moving they fast fingers and moving they fingers fast and shit, like bitch be on an exorcism or some shit. To the point I be wanting to ask some of them bitches sometimes, but I know they just gonna gaslight the world out me. I be wanting to ask some bitches sometimes, like, what are you really? Where do you come from? What do you really eat? I be going in these grocery stores. I just watch y'all watch me. That's all y'all do. Y'all be hanging out on every aisle. Cause I done caught some of them bitches just waiting though. Just sitting there waiting for me and my energy signature to pull up and get close so they could start moving and everything press play. And some of them get caught up doing something else mentally real quick. And I catch them slipping. And then they was like, oh shit, I didn't know you was right there. I was supposed to be following you. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Yep, you fucked up. Maybe you not gonna get another chance. Cause some of us getting trained on for this gang stalking program. Like I be seeing some of the adults and shit, they be training the kids how to harass us and do their evil shit with their energy. And then the adults go bring them. We'll be like, I'll be walking through a complex or something, right? And I'm getting harassed and gang stalked by the kids and shit, by their children. And the adults letting them too. Because the adults just don't have that power no more. So I guess they got to use it through their children. And the kids will do a good job, or all right job, because they're like, bitch, I can't hurt no children. And then they'll make it seem like I'm a child beater, I'm a child herder. But these people using their kids, they family members in wheelchairs, they animals, and they children or whatever they could use just to try to throw your energy where they don't want it. You could be happy as a bitch. It's somebody trying to take your sunshine, bro. Like the other day, I heard how evil that song was. It sounded like a good thing to you, but I heard how evil it was. And when I was walking, it sounded like they just played that song just for me. And they was like, I got sunshine. No, it was like, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, don't it feel good? But it had like an evil, slow down, methodical, evil twist to it. The way that it was playing. And it was like, I'm walking on sunshine. And it was basically letting me know, like, yeah, nigga, you sunshine. And I'm walking all over you. Excuse me, y'all. Damn, that was a nasty one. Hey, I'm fasting, bro. I gotta go drink some water, bro. I ain't pretty much be drinking no water neither. I just been straight dry fasting. But Yeah, man, I heard that song because every now and then the Matrix will turn into it'll turn into the Twilight Zone, and then you start to see some weird sporadic with shit. It happens every now and then, bro. It's gonna happen a lot in October. This is the month of Bizarre. If you ever played Kingdom Hearts and you went to the Bizarre mode and the Bizarre board and shit, hey, shout out to the OG man in West Africa, dog. I want to show you something if you watching this video and you made it this far. Hey, this what I'm on. Look, see, I got my copper in my socks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with my foot. I don't need it, but it's just it's more beneficial to my bioelectric field. And I felt the change once I put it on. I put it on my socks. I put on. You hear me? I put that copper on. I was like, oh yeah, it's balancing my motherfucking ions. You know what I'm saying? Better to have it than not need it. You hear me? Yeah. You think you're gonna just find your savior and your truth in the Bible, huh? Boy, please keep your head down, and you're gonna be amazed once you finally put it up. If you could put it up, they ain't cut your neck off by then keeping your head down. Better keep your head up, your feet planted and your chest out. I'll never let these bitches get to me. You know how many motherfuckers I done dealt with this when it comes to this gang stalking shit and this harassment? It's just a new face, a new place, and a new situation. That's all it is. That's why you can't even get mad no more. You just get irritated and they get icky because y'all doing the same shit. It's like y'all spamming the chat, nigga. Get this bitch out the chat. Telling the universe, get these gang stalkers the fuck up out of here. They spamming my energy. They spamming my atmosphere. But some of these gang stalkers be keeping me rolling and keeping my pistons going and keeping me on my shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's how I'm so able to work out so much and go so hard, bro. Because I'm using these gang stalkers as fuel, bro. That's how I'm able to do. I do at least 200 push-ups a day. But it's about to increase. It's about to probably be at 500. That's how I'm able to produce 100 push-ups a day videos. That's how I'm able to produce all of this shit. Because that's how much pressure they putting on me. So that's how much I'm able to make jewels and shit. You know what I'm saying? I put the nigga Johnny Dang out of business. I'm dropping these diamonds, bitch. Dropping these jewels. You know what I'm saying? All this pressure they put me through. I'm not gonna crack. I ain't gonna fold for what? Bitch, I came too far. And I ain't gonna say I cracked, but some pieces then cracked off me. And I'm not letting these bitches crack no more pieces off me no more, dog. Sometimes I got lost in my own mind and I found myself just in time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that no more, bitch. That was a lot of soul searching. I went to a lot of places just to find my soul, just to bring it back close to me. I'm not about to let them bitches pull it back away from me no more with this fuck shit. I know I'm a TV star. I know I'm on show. Matter of fact, my OG used to tell me all the time, but he used to always have it with this sinister smile. He used to always be like, yeah, bro, you a star, bro. You a star, bro. You a shining star, bro. You a TV star, bro. You a movie star, bro. He used to always say that shit with a snickerish, slick looking smile. And now it makes sense. He was like, yeah, bro, you on the Truman Show, bro. Everything pretty much revolves around you to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, bro, these people really wanted you gone, bro. They could really do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing past nobody, bro. But you're on a TV set, bro. You're on a movie set. And it's not like the way that they plot or they told you that it is in the movies you see on TV. Nigga, this is real. This is real. That's how gangster this technology is. That they could make a whole movie and get every angle, get your vitals, your inner thoughts, and everything. Cause that's how much the technology is up there, and that's how real this is. That's how good this movie is. You know what I'm saying? It's just you the narrator, but there's a narrator that's reading all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, just like we might be fucking microorganisms to these organisms, and they feel like they the macroorganisms towards us. There's an entity that's over them too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you just keep on zooming in and zooming out. Yeah, it's just layers to this shit, bro. Or it's like on some Rick and Morty shit. Nigga created a whole civilization to power that nigga motor up. You know what I'm saying? They created this whole matrix and shit to power up some type of fucking system. Power up the moon. To power up the gravitational force. That's not real, bro. Gravity not real, bro. But I know you could be like, oh, you just talking shit, you crazy. Gravity not real, bro. But you could sit there and tell yourself that shit all day, and you could believe it all you want. But the only way it's gonna really take full effect is when you make that change from within yourself, nigga. It's like, okay, you could have asthma, but nigga can't cut you open and take that shit out you. You gotta go get some herbs and shit, get some rosemary, get some oregano. You know what I'm saying? Get you some fucking sarsaparilla and take your herbs and it's gonna flush that shit. Get some wormwood and some fucking mullein and it's gonna flush and push that shit out your lungs. You can't cut yourself open and just take the asthma out, nigga. That's a whole different type of, you know what I'm saying, vernacular, a whole different type of way of dealing with that. Now, shit, if you got some fucking kidney stones, you know what I'm saying, you swallowed a toy car, yeah, nigga could cut you open and take that out. But you get what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. You know, but I ain't want to be no chatty patty, man. I'm about to go ahead and end this video. Drink some water. I'm fasting this rotation. Also waiting for some donations. But, you know, I got a gig coming up. They got another one too. Like they had one pop up today, but nigga, my clothes ain't clean. I ain't fresh. I can't do that. Not about to fucking fuck my opportunity up for next time. I ain't fresh. And I need to throw these clothes in the washing machine, bro. Ain't no more hand washing. I don't care if I use $1 billion soap. This bitch need to go in a washing machine on high. It's about that time. But yeah, bro, it's just is who would have known, bro? You know what I'm saying? Truman Show shit. But yeah, I know I went far as fuck. I probably wanted to make this like 10, 15 minutes. I went in this bitch like a good hour. But I got a good jokes, man. I got this shit out of my mind and shit, bro. That's, you know, like I said I was gonna make a few gang stalking videos every now and then, not too much. Cause you know, attention flows where energy goes, and energy flows where attention goes. And I gotta keep my mind on the world they want to keep me not existing in. And that's my world. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all here, man. I won't be too much of a chatty patty. Y'all take it easy, Oasis.